The episode started with Baba Voss trying to find Maghra while fighting the witchfinders. He terminated those within his reach with his extraordinary sword fighting skills. Kofun told him that they are about to be surrounded when Hanua and Boots showed up. Hanua said that she did not see Maghra but Boots did. Boots said that he have seen Maghra went out of the woods to go to the witchfinders and that he have also seen her die in the hands of the witchfinder general. Kofun and Baba Voss could not believe it, but Hanua showed them Maghra's purse that is soaked in blood. Boots suggests that they run, but Hanua wants to stay and kill the witchfinder leader. Baba Voss, on the other hand, agrees to Boots and that he has to prioritize his children's safety over avenging Maghra's death. If it is true, he said that there would be appropriate time for it. Balaline intervenes saying that they have to go. Boots then said to them that he knows a place for them to hide safely and that they should follow him. At the witchfinder's camp, Maghra, who is now a princess, is completely safe. Tamakti Jun, the witchfinder general, is wondering how that Princess Maghra, who once considered dead, is actually alive. He is also asking if she's the mother of the sighted children that he is after for so long. Maghra tells him that she will never answer any of his questions until he assures her that her family will not be harmed. Tamakti Jun reasons that he has orders to seize them by any means necessary. Princess Maghra tells him that she is giving different orders to him now. The witchfinder general tells her that she's not the queen. Princess Maghra insists that Tamakti Jun follows her. He could do nothing but to obey her orders. He told his men not to harm Baba Voss and company. He then appeals to Maghra to tell him what happened. Meanwhile, Baba Voss and company is following Boots to the place he said safe for them to hide. It is a cave where Boots hid when he was a child. It is well hidden and difficult to find. Baba Voss and company followed Boots in. They were trying to feel the place when Boots suddenly closed a steel door and trapped them in. Hanua asked him what he is doing and ordered him to open the door. Baba Voss does the same. Boots did not listen to them and left. Hanua is so affected by what Boots did. She defended Boots against them and stood up for him to be accepted by their family, but the creature still betrayed them. Kofun also blamed her for that. He advised Hanua not to trust and accept Boots, but she never listened. And now, they are in that situation, all of them. The iron trap suddenly moved. It is actually an elevator bringing them down to the mine. They prepared themselves for whatever meets them below. Hanua tried to burn the letter that Jorlamero left for them to have some kind of light when they reached the bottom, and they did. Baba Voss told them that they need to find another way out and to follow him. Meanwhile, at the City of Worms, the slave workers are weaving silk cloth. They have their own tasks as Queen Sibeth has her new task too. It is sorting out worms from their cocoons. She stopped working to try to listen to the worms inside. Another slave warned her not to stop working or she will be punished for it. The queen asked her for her name instead. The slave told her that her name is Cora, and proceeded to tell her that she needs to continue working because if one slave misbehaves, all of them will suffer its consequences. The queen disregarded her warning and got her reward. The guard beats her with a cane. The guard then ordered her to get up, but she said no. The guard beats her up again until she fell unconscious. The scene shifted to Maghra, recalling her memories when she was just a little girl, with then Princess Sibeth and their dying father. She recalled that her father whispered to her that she needs to rule instead of her sister Sibeth. Perhaps their father already have foreseen how ruthless and cruel Sibeth will be as a queen. Maghra then recalled that when she needed Tamakti Jun's support to dethrone her sister, the Witchfinder General neglected her. She blamed him for that. And that is the reason why Princess Maghra left the Kane Palace. To save herself from the wrath of Queen Sibeth Kane, she ran away with the help of Jorlamero, and that was where the queen's obsession of finding the man he once loved, Jorlamero, started, in the guise of finding witches. Maghra then asked Tamakti Jun if they will leave them be when they find her family. The Witchfinder General did not say anything and left. Baba Voss and company continued exploring the mine and trying to search for other ways out. They reached a chamber wherein they found somebody else. The lady asked them why they are there. Paris answered that they did not intend to venture into their cave, but explained that Boots brought them in and trapped them there. The lady then welcomed them in. As they are about to approach the lady, warriors attacked Baba, Ball Lion, and Hanua. Then they all fell unconscious. They all woke up trapped in another chamber. It also has locked steel doors. Baba Voss told them that they would have killed them already if they wanted them dead. The scene shifted back to Queen Sibeth lying down with cuts and bruises in her face. The slave Cora gave her something to ease her pain. The queen asked Cora why she's helping her. Cora then told the queen of her life story. She told her that she was the youngest of 6 siblings. Their father was a monster who lets them suffer of his cruelty, anger, and lust. When she was 9 years old, she had enough, and she stuck a knife into his heart. And she then slept soundly after that. She then told the queen that if she thinks that she is weak, then she's wrong. The queen then started telling her life story to Cora. Cora seemed interested to know who her new colleague really is, but the queen denies her to. Until the queen said to her that they must follow her in time, that they need to fight back against the overseers and the silk master. The slave insisted that the queen must let her know who she really is before they can decide to follow her. The queen then revealed her true identity to Cora. Cora then revealed what she learned to the silk master. Back to Baba Voss and company. Paris recalled to Baba when he joined the tribe that he was so strong yet so broken. It made her wonder of the horrors that Baba Voss may have been through. She told herself, that time, not to put Baba Voss in any more suffering than what he has already been. But she's afraid that it is what she had just done recently. She blames herself for losing Maghra, and that Maghra died because she could not get hold of her and stop her from leaving. She also blamed herself for pushing the children to find and follow Jorlameril that put them in the circumstance that they are currently in. Baba Voss tried to comfort her and told her that the situation they are in is not that sufficient to break him apart. She also told Paris that she have done nothing wrong but love them, and all that happened is not her fault. Queen Sibeth is dragged by overseers to the Silk Master. She is screaming furiously for them to let her go. The Silk Master now calls her Her Majesty. She then threatens them that, when her army finds them, they will regret all that they did to her. They then tied her up and muffled her. They are going to put the queen up for ransom. But first, they would have to get something out from the queen's body to send as proof to the queen's army that they have the queen. It is an amulet, which is actually a coin, implanted beneath the skin in the queen's chest. Then they carved it out from the queen as she cried in agony while the Silk Master did it. Someone went in the chamber where Baba Voss and company are located. Baba Voss held her by the neck and ordered her to let them out the cave. The lady told him that is the reason why she's there. Her name is Delia. She told them that the people in the cave wanted the place to remain hidden and protected from the world above. That whoever may enter the cave must never leave so that their secrets remain unknown. Delia also told them that she is Boots' mother. She recalled that most of villagers bullied Boots since he was young. When he has grown up, he realized that he couldn't bear what they're doing to him anymore. He started hunting them one by one, starting from those who violated him greatly to those who just spoke ill of him. It continued until what's left of the tribe is only him and his mother. Delia accepted that Boots is her fault and therefore, their being in that place is also her fault. Delia also told them to swear to her that if they get out, they'll have to find Boots and kill him for her. Hanua, with no hesitation, volunteered. She then guided Baba Voss and company to their way out. Hanua's attention was caught by an amazing sight inside a cavern. Kofin fetched her. One of the warriors seemed to have felt their presence. Delia guided them to another elevator. Baba Voss let them in. Kofin tried pulling the lever to turn the elevator on, but it stuck. The warriors have started going in their direction. Delia left to try to stop them. Baba Voss swapped Kofin and told him to get in the elevator. He managed to pull the lever back, but has to hold it in place for it to continue working. He looked for something that he could use as a weapon while holding the lever. The warrior started attacking him, so he let go of the lever which, in turn, stopped the elevator from going up. He dealt with the attackers and pulled the lever back again. They finally reached the surface. Kofin then tried pulling the surface lever to bring Baba Voss up. Baba Voss dealt with the attackers again while waiting for the elevator. He ruthlessly take them out of their miseries, one by one. As Kofin and the others are trying hard to bring the elevator down, the enemies continued attacking Baba. It seemed stuck. Then the rope snapped, and the whole contraption fell. Kofun shouted to warn Baba Voss. He, luckily, dodged the falling elevator. Kofun and Hanua are anxious to know if their father survived until they hear Baba Voss calling out. He climbed the shaft's walls with his bare hands. Kofun and Hanua are guiding him and are trying to reach him. Baba drawn out a pickaxe which is caught by Kofun. They then tried pulling him up, and they did. They left the area right after. Maghra is anxiously waiting for any news when Tamakti Jun brought Boots to her. Maghra acted to have known Boots like family and ordered Tamakti Jun to leave. Maghra then asked Boots about her family. Boots once again lied, this time to Maghra, that he doesn't know the whereabouts of Baba Voss and company, and that he could not find them. He then told Maghra that he came to help her. He also recalled to Maghra that he has seen the witchfinders kneel before her, so he presumes that she is important to them. He then tried to convince Maghra that she needs him in order to be strong. He tried to sell his service to Maghra and appealed to her not to be mean to him. A message reached the witchfinders' camp that caught Maghra's attention. Tamakti Jun handed the message to her. He then proceeded telling Maghra that the one who sent the message claims to be holding the queen for ransom. Maghra is doubtful and does not believe that anyone would be able to kidnap the queen. Tamakti Jun then handed her the queen's amulet. Boots then whispered to Maghra that he can help her find the ones who brought the message, as he can see the shadows still confidently lingering inside the camp. He then appealed to Maghra to officially hire him as her lieutenant. He is eagerly awaiting for Maghra to say, yes. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Till next episode.